If you get lucky, you might pull it.
Yeah, I mean,
at the level you need instead of having to do it a third time.
Yeah. But I would like to get more than just the by a little bit of a margin. But if we do get 60, then I will just buy the 3. And we'll just move them around as we need. I would just rather have one for each person. So
I see. Yeah, okay. Well, generally the stats are going to be good on one character type.
Yeah, but the status immunity is what I want on everyone. So I don't have to worry about that ever again.
I see.
We have access to such a powerful accessory right now.
You've got plenty of time between this stream and the next one.
Yeah. Though, if we do make it out of this with like 60,000, 7,000, like 67,000, or like greater than,
just buy one of everything for now, and then you can get the other 2 later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just buy the room item and the other one-off item, and then save your money to easily get the other 2
later.
Yeah.
Yosh, get to Sore.
Nice and relaxing fishing. Has there been any game news recently other than, the terrifying news that we'll never be able to afford a PC ever again? I just hope,
yeah, probably.
I just hope that the RAM shortage is more artificial than
it is.
Would seem.
It just is artificial.
It is artificial, but I wonder how much of that is completely purposefully artificial, or if it's like, oh, it just happens to be artificial because they didn't increase production. And now
they could have chosen to increase production. Well, unless there's also a material shortage that hasn't been reported on.
True. It also, I don't know how quick it is to set up like a fab for memory. Might take a long while.
Well, it wouldn't be that you set up a new fab. It would just be that you increase production on your existing fabs. I don't think they were running at max capacity.
That's the thing. It's like, I know they weren't because they decreased it when memory was in a surplus. So they could not crater the prices, which is like, why would you do that? And I get that you want to make the money, but just sit on the product and sell it as needed instead of trying to actively sell it and flood the market. It's one thing to say, hey, I got 10 times the stock. Let me give it to you now. As opposed to, hey, you need more? Okay, here's more. That way it's not so publicly available knowledge that have just obscene amounts of extra product. I don't know. It just seems stupid that they did that, and then now that there's a massive demand, they're just like, let's just make the money. Did it. I did it, chat.
You did do it.
Yes. And now we turn the title. We come back later. We don't have enough that I would want to just buy all the stuff now.
No,
so let's see
you'd have to start over from basically 0. But you can buy the bottom 2 items, probably.
I forgot I can just buy this. Anyway. Blush and the nearer voice.
Why not? So you still have 59k. So you want enough for those, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I want because I want.
So let's see. So you want 60, 70, 80, 90, 97. You want 97k.
Yeah.
basically.
But also, I would rather have more of the 20,000 ones other than the just 3 of them.
I multiplied it by 3. I
Well,
multiplied it by 3.
I know, but I would rather have more than that so I don't have to keep swapping accessories on my other characters. Because I want that specifically for the status community.
I just said I accounted for having 3 of them.
Yeah, I want more than 3 because we have more than 3 party members. I'd rather not have to micromanage
You mean
accessories.
permanently equipped. Well,
Yeah.
add another
Yeah, I know. It's
60K
gonna be a while.
on top of that.
It'll be a while. Whew.
That's you're making it hard for yourself. But all right.
Well, yeah, but I could, instead of fishing, I think if I just ground gems and rifts, I wonder if I can just buy the metals faster than if I had to fish them. Genuinely curious about that.
I don't know. You got 30K, which is about 300,000 yen pretty quickly there.
Yeah. Like fishing seems like it's
So-
like, worth it.
You got 300,000 yen in like 15 minutes. So,
That's where they
up
go.
to you.
Make them regret the day they crossed the Takahane group. Oh, so I don't know how you feel though. Need to be ready to put out the fire. Or whatever. Wash your asses, you punks. Haven't seen the end of this. You haven't seen the end. I also haven't. I want to see the end of this yet. I think it's a matter of pride for them. One of their own. It comes time for them to solve this issue. Oh, bloodbath. Hurry. Figure out the other. Yeah, it's this guy.
It do be that guy.
Searched the entire station area, but we couldn't find them. Sorry for making you go all the way there for nothing and like healed from me, huh? Freaking kids, never mind. You guys are perfect time. I need to talk to you. First off, this is who I am. Oh. Youth guidance counselor. You're with the police? You're tired. Sure you've heard rumors about that one incident, huh? Anything you want to share with me? Nope. In fact, we're trying to find out more ourselves. We started investigating, huh? Not openly, anyway. We found some info online and are working with the other district. Blaze, I can't believe they'd be stupid enough to take on the Takahana group. They obviously turned their brains off for this one. This real bloodbath. It's really kicked off a firestorm. The word is they got into drugs and crap like that. I really only heard about the rumors, but still, it's only a matter of time before the police start a full investigation.
No, she said they're good, as in good investigators.
I would think that it's not good that the Muggle police are getting involved in the magic drugs.
No, she's saying they're skilled.
Yeah, I read into that a little too far in my own head.
Right. And I'm just saying that's what she meant.
It's about to explode. Should we head for the club now? Yeah. Yeah, let's get involved in this massive fight that's about to go down. Instead of picking them off after they had the fight. I mean, it's not like the Yakuza are like good people. They're just more honorable than most gang type things.
That sure is what they would have you believe.
Yeah. Except for they hide all the dark shit. Like they don't want the public to know. Need to watch yourselves. Hit the dance club. Part-timer. I think I've seen you before.
I've seen that generic model before.
That name seems familiar. This place guys were making all kinds of noise until morning yesterday. And they just go around acting like they own the place. Go. Need something, although we're not open yet. Oh really? But I'm waiting for someone. There's no one inside? Only one working at this hour. Though I guess someone from Blaze is usually working inside. They're not
Working, just inside.
He's not here today. Things are really quiet for the weekend. This guy doesn't seem to have a care in the world. Perfect, man. Oh.
Get
Mind
normalized,
wipe.
idiot.
Get fucking neuralized, fool. What'd you do? I just fucking neuralized him.
Actually, she casts sleep. It's not
Well-
neuralized, even though it's the same method of manifestation.
Yeah, what you do is you neuralize the brain enough that it's like, instead of just mind wiping it, you just like mind. Oh my head fast.
No, I think it's just a different spell. We don't need to get complicated with it.
All our commotion seems up. We don't have time to waste. Investigate. This is where they were hanging out. They cleaned up. Yes. There's the only container here. They just leave that open. Bills, what's this? That's some Eclipse materials. Yep, it says right here on my phone that this weird Eclipse looking material is in fact from the Eclipse.
I mean, to be fair, we did need to like verify that.
Well, yeah. Plant type green. Part of one. Did he get his hands on it? He just search for a gate, but it's anything around. There has to be an Eclipse thing. He just.
Yare.
What does it-
あんたは
Fuck is that? I didn't think I'd see you here.
自己紹介が遅れた。俺は後藤英二という。東京都多摩エリア広域指定暴力団高羽組。
I'm part of the biggest Yakuza family in the area.
そこで若い連中の取りまとめを任せてもらってるもんだ。
Call me a bit of a youth counselor myself. But for my own group. Not like the police guy out there.
Yeah.
高羽組の若頭。このオーラも納得だぜ。
That was the underboss, huh?
そのような方がどうしてこちらに？
What brings you here?
どうしても何も一つしかねえだろ。
Why the hell do you think?
昨日の夜、うちの若いもんがガキどもに病院送りにされた件。
Some of our new fish. Some of our noobs got sent to the hospital by the kids that hang out here.
その発端となった薬の裏を調べに来たからに決まってるだろうが。
I want to find out what drugs were.
どうやら一筋縄で行く相手じゃないみたい。
Give me a major pain.
最近ブレイズのガキどもはうちの島で好き勝手をしていた。
These punks have been stirring up shit on our turf.
挙句に薬まで手を出したようだから、若いもんが警告に向かったんだが。
They've been dealing, which is a. Let's see. We sent a couple guys.
豹変したガキどもにありえない力で返り討ちにあっちまったらしくてな。
They ended up getting their asses handed to them by kids with the.
そいつが使われたんだろ。
え
I
え
wanted to know where they got it.
これの存在には薄々感づいていたようですね。
System across.
由来についてはさっぱりだがな。
Yeah, but I have no clue where it comes from.
まったくバカなことをしてくれたもんだ。
Or do they have to do something?
龍崎や高畑の坊主どもがいた頃には考えられねえぜ。
None of this would have happened if.
先輩のことを知ってるのか。じゃあ龍崎っていうのが。
He can't put two and two together yet, Chad. It's fine.
さてと今度はこっちが聞く番だ。お前らは何者だ。
Who are you?
その薬の証拠にもいつの間にかたどり着いていた。
I don't know. Never think about this
単
without
な
any
る
effort.
仇の一般人とはとてもじゃないが思えなくてな。
There's no way you're just some high school.
それは。
そこまでだ。妙な技を使うのは分かってる。
Enough dodging. I know you guys have some powers.
立
Or
っ
something.
たまま眠らされてたアルバイトの兄ちゃんを見るにな。
Oh, she just did that part-time guy. Completely out of it.
このおっさんマジでただものじゃねえぞ。
失礼します。
What are they doing here?
What do you mean?
北
It
斗
wasn't
先輩
obvious?
こんにちは。時さん、後藤さんも。
Been a while, hasn't it?
まさかお嬢さんがこんなところにいらっしゃるとは。
Actually,
一体どういったご用件で。
ある程度の事情はこちらでも把握しています。
aware
北斗の名にかけて彼らの身分は保証します。
that everyone has the part of the
Don't
Hokuto group.
この場については
Leave them alone. No one's
Senpai.
for now.
そちらの怖い秘書さんともやり合うつもりはありませんし。
I'm not insane enough to pick a fight with that insane secretary of yours.
あり
I
がとうご
wasn't
ざいます。
asking.
恐縮です。
だがうちにもメンツというものがある。
Realize the Takahana group has to do
ブ
something.
レイ
If
ズの
they
連中については落とし前をつける以外にない。
are going to do something about Blake.
そいつは分かっていますね。
ええ、それはもちろん。
それでは失礼。
Now, if you'll excuse,
お前らもあんまり跳ねっ返るなよ。
don't start anywhere. We didn't start trouble.
We didn't start shit.
Yeah, we didn't start shit. We only were stirring the shit. We didn't start it.
はあ、北斗先輩助かったっす。
助かりました。
Go, you won.
気にしないでください。彼も本気ではなかったでしょうし。
For a reason, I don't think he was being all that serious.
でも大変なことになってしまったみたいですね。
Like the situation is getting.
ブレイズの暴走に高羽組の動き、そして謎のドラッグですか。
Play is going insane. Groups defending revenge. Now this mystery.
もうそんなことまで。
それで改めて今回の
Are
件
you
に
intervening
介入を
this time?
現時
No,
点では
just are you going to
Others.
intervene? Not why are you?
You just
ブレイズ
intervened.
については以前から
Yeah,
気には
but
なって
there was no
Yes,
why in that sentence.
I've been monitoring the actions of
前
this
の
for
リー
now,
ダーの方
for a
々
while
と
now,
は個人的な知り合いだったので、
and I knew the previous leaders.
え？そんじゃあの高畑先輩。
ええ、
I'll talk about it.
高畑君とは同じ学園生でもありますし、
Been to the same middle school.
以前ちょっとした事件で お世話になったことがあるんです。ブレイズの元リーダー高畑潮君と龍崎一馬さんの2人に。
Previous leaders of Shio Takahata and Kazuma.
その名前は。
さっきのおっさんも言ってた名前だ。先輩、そのカズマって人はどこにいるんですか？自分が元いたチームが大変なことになってるっつうのに、一体何をして。
The gang he started has turned into a bunch of animals.
龍崎さんは
He's
亡く
dead.
なっています。
I was thinking he was dead for a little.
1年半ほど前、とある出来事があって。
Rather tragic incident occurred about a year and a half ago.
そうでしたか。つまりそれがブレイズが一度解散した理由なんですね。
Reason that Blaze broke up the first time.
ええ。そしておそらくそれこそが今回の事件の鍵だと思います。
Yes, and I believe that incident is also what triggered the conversation.
私の立場では今回これ以上は動けません。
Or due to my current position, I can...
柊さん、時坂君、この後はよろしくお願いします。ええ、
The rest of you.
わかりました。
よくわかんねえが、引き受けたっす。高畑先輩についてはこちらも気になってましたし。
Wondering about Takahata.
ありがとう。私たちはこれで健闘をお祈りしていますね。
Just myself now, and I wish you luck.
そうそう。例のドラッグですが、先
What
ほ
about
ど
that drug? We
こ
managed
ち
to
らの
discover
調
its
査で名
name.
前が
名前。
すでにそちらで実用化されていたという意味ですか？
Does that mean you know where else it's being used?
あくまでブレイズのメンバーが用いていた名称です。
No, and by name I mean what the Blaze members
ヒー
call
ト。
called heat.
ヒート。
言えて妙ですね。
That sounds about right.
なあ、北斗先輩ってどういう人なんだ？
What kind of person is...
お前と妙に話は通じてるわ。ヤクザの若頭とも知り合いだわ。
Not only do you seem to know her pretty well, she also seems to verify Yakuza about.
私から言えることはないわ。
Can't tell you we have an agreement.
え？
それよりここを出ましょう。異界ドラッグヒート。
Lips, drug,
そ
heat.
の原料が調達されている異
To
界
figure
があ
out
る
where
かを
the
突き止
eclipse
め
are
ない
getting
と。
the ingredients from. I think this is a mistranslation too. Like where in the eclipse they're getting the ingredients from just seems like it should say
I don't
where
think it's a mistranslation.
the eclipse gate is that they've been getting the. Like it just.
Same thing. Same thing. I don't think it's a mistranslation here. There's been some sketchy stuff in some of these lines, but I don't think this one is.
It might not be a mistranslation. But
They could have said find the eclipse entrance, but it's the same thing. There also might be more than one.
ああ、消えたブレイズの連中を見つける必要がありそうだ。
It just, again, so far in the game, it just seems like the eclipse is, while it is a second, like a different dimension, it's like a bunch of it's like a kaleidoscope. It's not like a singular entity, other than it being all this other dimension stuff.
できれば高畑先輩ともなんと
It
か
seems
連
like-
絡つけばいいんだが。
Think about it. Basically, it's like mini dungeons located on a different plane. And
Yeah.
you're just opening a gate.
Yeah,
Like
it just,
it's one location, the plane of Eclipse, but like where in the Eclipse would be the dungeon that they're finding this stuff.
Yeah, I guess it's
it makes sense to
technically
me.
correct. I think you're right that I see your point. I think it's technically correct, but it just seems like it's not to me because I'm like the way that they said it there makes me think the eclipse is one world, but it's not. It's like a kaleidoscope of like pocket reality things. And it just, the way they say it there makes me think one when it's many. Like it's just an alternate
It's just how you're
world.
viewing it, I guess.
It's just how, it's just how I'm viewing.
The way I understand. Yeah, the way I understand it, it makes more sense.
Yeah, the way you explain it, I see what you mean, and it is technically correct. It just feels off to me personally. Oh yeah, what's wrong? You sound wound up. I just saw Takahata. He went to the underpass with someone called Akihiro. Okay, so they're gonna duke it out under the underpass.
Well, maybe duke it out. He did say he did say he'd exploit everything if he survived. So
This brings back memory. Where we got our start. For you, it's where it's all gonna end.
Aki, いい加減話してもらうぞ。
Want to know something?
妙な世界から取ってきた材料で調合したヒートというドラッグ。
Concocting the drug heat from the ingredients taken out of this world.
に持ち込んで分不相応の力を手に入れて。
Getting the rest of the crew addicted to it, and then starting a war with the Yakuza. What the hell is Blaze supposed to be, and what are you trying to do? Is that your homework? Your homework, and I guess I owe you some answers, so the answer is simple. How to make things right. What do you mean? With the Reborn at my back, I'm going to start a new war and take down Tokyo's biggest gang. Chaos? Why are you surprised? Blaze can't truly be reborn until we kill every last one of those sons of bitches. Probably hate them more than I do, right? Yeah, I know Chaos is way bigger than us. Way, way bigger. Yeah, but with heat, they're less than nothing. Come on, we've already taken Takahata group, and we beat their asses. None of us. How about Shiro? You want back in? You're here when we take on Chaos, or else. Leave a step aside and hand over leadership back to you. No thanks.
Aki, お前だって本当は分かってるんだろう。
Do you understand what you're
あ
doing?
いつが敵討ちなんか望むようなやつじゃねえことを。
He wouldn't have wasted the time or effort to get revenge on anyone.
龍崎一馬って男の器のでかさを。
The bigger man than you'll ever know.
あんたがそれを言うんじゃねえ。
Where in the hell did you get off saying anything about him? Yeah.
逃げたあんたにカズマさんを語る資格なんざねえんだよ。
Ran like a coward, so you shouldn't even be speaking of him.
もういい。話は終わりだ。
Whatever, we're done here.
弔い合戦の刀足にこの手でぶちのめしてやる。
I beat you up.
上等だ。カズマに代わっててめえの目を覚まさせてやる。
Kazuma isn't here to beat the stupid out of you. I guess I'll have to. They've already started. Is there any way to stop them? Don't get dragged into it. He's super dangerous. We're heading over now. I understand the situation. It's that underpass, I take. Yeah, where we first met. Need to get over there now. The underpass added as a destination. And by a destination, you mean the only destination.
The only destination.
Except for the rifts that enter.
Yeah, I suppose.